talking Georgia women's basketball here in this all-new video from Hoop Central. We thank you, as always, for taking the time to join us. I am your host, Hamilton Neal. We've got a ton of content coming up here in the year 2022. We're so excited for all that's going on across the country in the world of basketball, and we're going to have it covered for you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. We're growing so much at this point in time, and it's due to all of the viewers out there. We cannot do it without you. Thank you so much for your viewership and your support. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell. When you do that, you'll be notified whenever we put out a new release, just like this one. Today, we're going over the 2022 signing class for Georgia women's basketball. Coach Joni Taylor and her staff, they locked in on some elite recruits to bring to Athens. Very excited to see what all three of these prospects bring in. They're all versatile and skilled in so many different ways. They are 5-star forward Janiah Barker, 4-star wing Sydney Bowles, and point guard Tineya Hylton. Over the course of this video, we're going to evaluate all three of these players, talk about the things that they do well, talk about the things that they need to work on, and talk about the things that they'll be able to contribute most early for this Georgia women's basketball team. Starting with 5-star forward Janiah Barker. She's ranked 3rd overall, 1st at the forward position, according to espn. Offensively and defensively, one of the best players in the entire country, standing 6'3". She has a super athletic frame. She has the ability to not only take you inside and score on the block, kind of bully ball you like a traditional post player would do, but she can take it to the outside as well, shoot from the mid-range. She's excellent from that area of the floor. She has great three-point potential as well. She's starting to develop that part of her game, get better in that regard. She can run in transition, handles the basketball extremely well for a player of that size, and again, is very physical. You got to have that if you're at the forward spot, playing on the inside, but again, can also take it to the outside. Defensively, alter shots, block shots with that size, with that wingspan. Georgia currently does not have a player at the caliber of a Janiah Barker on the inside. I expect her to start from day one, have an early impact, maybe even become their best player right away. I wouldn't be surprised to see that with her elite skills on the offensive end, and also again defensively has the ability to make a big impact as well. Going over to Sydney Bowles, 4-star wing prospect. She's ranked 37th overall, 7th at her position in the class according to espn. She's out of Woodward Academy in Georgia. Not only a local recruit, that made it so much easier for Georgia to recruit her and lock in on her, but one of the most skilled players in the entire country. As a versatile perimeter prospect, she has the ability to shoot from 3, shoot from the mid-range, very good shooting stroke, good form. She can create, manufacture shots with her ability to move around. We talk about shooting guards being able to move around, create that space. Wings, they got to do that same thing because they're not leading the ball up the floor. They got to create that space, create those opportunities to get the basketball and score. She can rebound it and pass it as well. This is what makes her so complete at her position. Not only is she a scoring threat, which is obviously something that you have to see from the wing players, but showing the vision, the ability to pass it, dish it inside, out on the perimeter as well, and rebound the basketball. Rebounding wings make a team so much better. When you have not only the 4 and 5 players pulling down the boards, leading the ball up the floor, getting that break, getting into the half court or transition, but the wings, if they can put on the boards as well, especially offensively, create more possessions, that's going to be huge. That's something that Sydney Bowles can do, and I think that's why she's slightly underranked at this point in the espn rankings at 37th. Would like to see her move up. Tineya Hylton, underrated prospect out of Ontario, not ranked in the espn rankings because she plays outside the U.S. I think if she played in the U.S., she would definitely be in consideration as a top 100 player. 5'7" point guard, had some other programs on her heart as well. Kansas State was there in the mix, Middle Tennessee and Western Kentucky at a Conference USA were there as well. She is not going to get, I don't think, as much early playing time, obviously, as Barker or Bowles would, with both of those players being ranked in the top 40 in the country. But you're going to see her develop over time, get into that lineup eventually, be able to make some impact as a rotational player. You always need those role players that can kind of get things going, that can kind of provide that spark. I think that's what Hylton can definitely be for them. And she rounds out a really exciting, really skilled, versatile 2022 recruiting class for Georgia. This coaching staff really locked in late. Coming into September, they did not have one commit for their 2022 class. They get Hylton first, followed by Barker, and then Sydney Bowles. So really excited, again, to see what all three of these players can bring to the table. They make up the Georgia Bulldogs 2022 signing class. Really excited to go over these 3 players here today. Really excited to see again what they bring to the table. We got a lot of signing class review videos on this channel right now. Go and check out our Stanford 2022 signing class review. We got one for South Carolina up as well. In a couple of separate videos, we talk about UConn's 2022 class. We'll go over Oregon, UCLA coming up, so many other programs. You're not going to want to miss those videos. And like we said at the top, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so when we put out these new videos, you won't miss a single one. This is all the time that we have in this video today from the Hoop Central YouTube channel. Very excited, again, for all that we have coming up. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. This is Hamilton Neal signing off. I'll see you then.